In 2007, a fresh new pop group emerged from the UK, the Saturdays. This girl band was poised to conquer the charts with catchy tunes and infectious energy. Comprised of Una Healy, Mollie King, and Frankie Sanford, Vanessa White, and Rochelle Humes, the Saturdays quickly became a major force in British pop music. But what happened to them after they went their separate ways? How did they go from dominating the UK charts to stepping away from the spotlight? The band was formed in 2007, and their debut single, If This Is Love, quickly climbed to the top 10 of the UK charts in 2008. Their debut album, Chasing Lights, also saw commercial success, earning platinum status and further establishing the group's place in the UK music scene. Hits like Up, Issues, and Just Can't Get Enough propelled the group to stardom, with the Saturdays being one of the most talked about girl groups of the late 2000s and early 2010s. Signing with Fascination, Polydor Records in 2007, the girls were positioned as the next big thing in pop. However, despite their early success, they faced challenges and criticism, particularly as they began to develop their sound. Their music was undeniably catchy, but it often felt like it lacked the depth of some of their pop peers. Yet their infectious energy and undeniable chemistry kept them in the public eye. In their early years, the Saturdays quickly built a loyal fan base. Their breakthrough came when the Saturdays were chosen as the opening act for Girls Aloud's tour, giving them a platform to expand their audience. Shortly after, they were also invited to support the Jonas Brothers during their UK tour. This exposure brought the Saturdays further into the spotlight, with their performances and appearances on television rapidly increasing their popularity. Their next major step was their debut tour, the Work Tour in 2009, which helped establish their status as serious contenders in the British music scene. Along with the tour, they released a single, Work, which became a fan favorite. By this time, the band had released their second album, Word Shaker, in 2009, and they began to step away from their bubblegum pop image, embracing a slightly more mature sound. Word Shaker was a departure from Chasing Lights, with the group experimenting with more serious and complex themes. But even as the Saturdays reached new heights, their career wasn't without its share of struggles. The pressures of balancing their personal lives with their careers began to take a toll. Tension started to build, especially as they tried to crack the American market with their reality TV show, Chasing the Saturdays, in 2013. While the show gave fans an inside look into their lives, it wasn't enough to break them into the US music scene. Despite having some success in the UK and Ireland, the American dream proved elusive. Their biggest commercial success came in 2013 with What About Us featuring Sean Paul. The song became their first and only #1 hit in the UK and was the best-selling single of the year. However, despite this success, the Saturdays had already begun to show signs of wear and tear. The group had become embroiled in tensions that had been brewing for years. By 2014, after a series of struggles with internal conflicts and external pressures, the Saturdays announced that they were going their separate ways. The band's breakup was a disappointment to fans who had grown attached to their energetic performances and catchy pop anthems. But despite their split, each of the members found success in their own way. Frankie Bridge, Rochelle Humes, Una Healy, Mollie King, and Vanessa White each carved out their own paths, finding fame through television appearances, solo music careers, and even business ventures like baby product lines. Frankie Bridge, for example, found success as a television personality and continued to release music as a solo artist. Rochelle Humes became a prominent TV presenter, hosting several popular shows in the UK. Una Healy launched her solo music career and appeared on TV on various programs. Mollie King pursued a solo career as well, while Vanessa White focused on music, collaborating with various artists. Though the group may no longer be together, the legacy of the Saturdays continues to linger. They are remembered for their catchy hits, their girl-next-door personas, and their ability to capture the essence of early 2010s pop. Their influence can still be felt in the music industry today, with many new pop artists drawing inspiration from their sound. In 2024-25, Una Healy, Mollie King, and Vanessa White reunited for a few performances, sparking rumors of a possible comeback. However, despite the speculation, a full reunion has yet to materialize. Fans continue to hope that one day the Saturdays will come back together to make new music, but for now the group remains on pause. The Saturday story is one of incredible highs and painful lows. From their foundation in 2007 to their rise to the top of the charts and their eventual breakup, they've been through it all. And while they may no longer be the biggest pop group in the UK, they will always hold a special place in the heart of their fans. They were a symbol of the British girl group era in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Their catchy tunes and vibrant personalities brought joy to fans across the world. But as with many pop groups, their story was also one of internal struggles, personal challenges, and the inevitable change that comes with fame. Though they may be on pause right now, the story of the Saturdays isn't over yet. Whether they ever reunite or not, their music will continue to live on, and their influence on the pop world will always be remembered.